everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a meal prep video. So I'll show you guys how to meal prep and some tips and tricks about that. So meal prep is something that takes time, and if you're not efficient it can be like a burden, but when it's done you save time and it also allows you to stay on your diet. So a lot of people, I think, lose track of their diets when it's not meal prep because they just grab something else because they don't have the food that they're supposed to eat. So I'll show you guys how I meal prep quite efficiently because I'm usually in a rush, so I end up meal prepping often at so late, like at 11:30 at night I start meal prepping, or like on Sunday nights. But today I'm filming for you guys between my class and my job, so after that quickly. There are ways of doing it even faster than what I'm doing, but I'll show you guys what I'm going to do for today. I also have filmed in the past a vegetarian meal prep video, which I haven't uploaded for you guys. So like in a few weeks I'll upload that one. So if any of you vegetarians want to see a vegetarian meal prep video, I'll have that uploaded quite soon if it can give you ideas, or if you just want to reduce your meat consumption. Apart from that, yeah, let's get right on to the video. I also said I was going to share with you guys a basic diet, but I didn't have time to film that, so I thought I'd just film this one for today, and it'll be coming soon in a future video. So today I'm cooking chicken, roasted vegetables, rice, and I'll show you guys what I do for that. So some things can take a lot of time. So what I like to do to save time is buy things like this, which is maybe not the most cost effective, but I have something like this. So this is butternut squash. It's pre-cut. It is, which is what takes a lot of time, I find. Just like cutting your vegetable open and cleaning it out and all that, like peeling it out, like it just takes a lot of time. So this is quick. If you even have less time than that, you can even take this, pop it in the microwave for 8 minutes, and you've got yourself squash. The only ingredient is squash. You can also get sweet potatoes like this, but I prefer to roast them in the oven. So what helps me is I also have 2 ovens in my house. I've got this one preheating to 350 for my chicken, and I've got the one downstairs at 450 for my sweet potatoes and my squash. So I'm going to cook sweet potatoes, squash, zucchini, carrots, and chicken. The chicken I got today is just chicken breast. I'm going to pop these in the oven. I do find it easier to just put in the oven and not take care of it for 40 minutes than actually just turning it on the skillet. So when I'm cooking a lot of them, I like to do that. I also bought a rub to put on it. So this one is just poultry seasoning rub. So it looks like this. I don't know if it's good yet. I haven't tried it. I'm going to rub it on my chicken like this, and I'm going to put that in the oven for 40 minutes. And downstairs I'm going to be putting squash, sweet potatoes, carrots, zucchini with balsamic vinegar, and then some spices. I'll show you guys that. And I'll be putting that in the oven for about 45 minutes as well. While that's cooking, I'm going to get my rice going. So this is basmati rice. I'll have it for like 20 minutes cooking, and while that's going, I'll be just chilling, waiting, and that's basically what I'm going to do for today. So I'll show you guys all of that. Let's get started. Alright, so I'm using this today like I showed you guys, and this was just the squash one. As I said, you can also get the sweet potato one. You can also get probably other vegetables that are pre-cut. But another trick for you guys is if you get like some spaghetti squash, which I did it last week, it takes like 45 minutes in the oven as well. But if you get the spaghetti squash and just cut it open and put those plastic film on top of it, and you put it in the microwave for 8 minutes, and you stop it every 2 minutes to check on it, it comes the exact same. So instead of taking 45 minutes, it just takes you 8 minutes. So that's a good trick for you guys if you want to try. I was kind of skeptical that it was going to work, but it works perfectly fine. So you guys can also try that, which is a good way of saving time. Alright, look how pretty that looks. Do my sweet potatoes like this. So I just wrap these in aluminum foil, pick holes in them with a fork, and I'll put them in the oven for about an hour. So there's rosemary, thyme, garlic powder, salt and pepper on this, and balsamic vinegar. And here I've got my sweet potatoes, and I'll get those in the oven. And I'll turn these over every 10 minutes around. I've got 6 chicken breasts, and I'm just going to put the rub on it. So this is the one I bought. You can also just make yourself a spice on your own, but I find I just save time by doing this because I don't have to think of spices to put on it. So it's as easy as that. I just put the rub on it. I literally rubbed it in, and I'll pop that in the oven for 40 minutes. I'll flip them around at like 20 minutes just so that they cook all around. Alright, so on the stove here I've got my rice going, so I'm doing 1 cup of rice. When that boils, I'll just turn it off. I'll put it like to 3, and I'll put the cover on top of that and let that go for 20 minutes. Alright, so these vegetables look so fall-like, but they're cooked now. It only took about 35 minutes, so they look like this, and I'm going to just package these. It's still super hot, but I'll just slice it up very soon and weigh it out. This is it all sliced up, and right before I portion it out, I'm still going to let it cool off so it doesn't like create moisture in the container. I'm just waiting for the sweet potatoes. I've already put in the rice in 3 of my meals. The other 2 will have sweet potatoes, and here I've got 5 nighttime meals which have no starches. So I'm just going to put vegetables with that. Alright, so here I've got 3 days of snacks. So these are zero fat yogurt. I only did 3 days of those because on the 2 other days of the week I'll probably do Greek yogurt, which I only need, I can actually use a mini container. But these have less calories, less protein and stuff, so I do have to weigh them out. Alright, so my sweet potatoes are done. When you take them out of the oven, they should be like a little bit like liquidy, and they should be able to break apart like very easily, and like the skin should be able to come off. So with sweet potatoes, I like to do them many different ways. This time I really did just the baked in the oven, so that was very simple. I don't have to do anything, but it does take a long time. So that took 60 minutes at 450 degrees. So they are cooked now. I will just cook them up, but at the same time, there's nothing for you to do for that time. So it's very easy, and you can do other things during that time. Alright, so there we have it. So basically I do have, it looks like so much, but it's only 5 days of meals and they're not even complete. So let's say the ones with the carbs on these sides, so these 3 would be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, let's say, with supper here that does not have starches. So they look like this. Here I've got, let's say, Thursday, Friday, and here again without starches, so without rice or potatoes. I don't want to cook too many vegetables often because I find it tastes less good, so when I get to the end of the week I'll just remake some vegetables, maybe broccoli or something. Here I've got my 3 like buckets of yogurt, and here I've got some extra sweet potato that I might eat for breakfast or something with my carbs for that. So that's what it looks like. It's didn't take that long. It took about an hour and a half with assembling and waiting for it to like cool down and closing it up, so that's no time at all. I really need to get myself some meal prep containers. So it didn't take that long. I also showed you guys ways to make it even quicker by cooking your vegetables a different way and stuff like that. So if you guys do like these types of videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, to subscribe to my channel, and to stay tuned for more videos. As I've said in the beginning, I'll be linking, I'll be posting a video for vegetarian options in another video. So if you guys are interested for that, don't forget to subscribe so you can see that. And upcoming videos, you will have another what I eat in a day, and you'll also get a how to set your own diet soon. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye!